Hello, Chess Edwards here again. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. I know I am. It's Saturday out here in Del Dios, California, just north of San Diego out on Lake Hodges. Just got back in from another amazing run. Seems that that's where a lot of my thought processes really get juiced up, and I got nothing else to do out there for 8 miles. I ran an 8-mile run today. First time I've ever done that. So it's just a reminder to stick with your commitments, stick with your practices, stick with your rituals, stick with your routines that support you. They are incremental. They will build and they will get easier, and you will get stronger. But you got to stick with them. It takes about 3 months for things to really, to bring in a new habit into your life and really have it settle in. But that's not what this talk is about. This talk is about languaging. It's about the power of language. While I was out on the trail today, I passed some folks that were talking, and I caught a little bit of a snippet of their conversation. And I heard one friend talking to the other as I ran by, and she was saying, I have a real difficulty with sweets. I have a problem with sweets. I have a hard time avoiding them, and therefore it's difficult for me to stick with my diet. And the way that she was talking about this, it was obvious that this was her story. This is a story she's probably been telling for a long time, and I would coach in that regard to language differently, because the power of language is quite strong. What I would coach in that regard is to use the language of the person that she is becoming, the person she wants to be, the emerging her, rather than the past her, the old stories. The old adage is that where your attention goes, your energy flows and results show. Where your attention goes, energy flows. So she is flowing energy. She's flowing a thought process and a belief system around an old energy, the energy of the you that she used to be, or the her that she used to be, that says, I have a problem with sweets. As long as she keeps saying that, it's going to remain true. So the coaching here is to language forward. Language as the person you are becoming. So in this regard, it would be, I don't have a problem with sweets. I manage my cravings well. So I manage my cravings well. It allows me to stick with my diet, and I feel healthier for it. So I manage my cravings for sweets. It allows me to stick with my diet, and therefore I feel healthier. Now some would say, but it is true. I mean, you don't want to deny the truth. I mean, if you have a problem with sweets, you want to acknowledge that. You don't want to pretend that it's not true. So that's fine, and I agree with that. You need to embrace where you are so that you can move forward. But I would coach in this regard, again, the power of language, to use past tense languaging. So I used to have a problem with sweets. It made it difficult for me to manage my diet, and it was hard for me to stay healthy. However, now I manage my cravings well. It allows me to stick with my diet, and I feel healthier for it. So you see the difference. You use the past tense as the past, rather than using that languaging as if it's true today, saying I have a problem with sweets. So languaging forward. One last example. The other day I heard a friend of mine who was saying, and again it was around exercise, it happened to be around exercise, and she said, if I could implement a better health regimen, then I'd have more energy. And she is using the words, if I could. And I would coach to replace that with as I. So instead of if I could implement a better health regimen, it would be as I implement a better health regimen, I feel healthier in my life. I will feel healthier in my life. So look at your languaging. Look at where you're languaging as your old self, rather than as your emerging self. That's really the best way to kind of coach yourself in this regard. Is this the languaging the me I am becoming would use, or is this the languaging of the me I'm leaving behind would use? Make that designation, that distinction, and I guarantee you that where your attention goes, your energy will flow, and the power of language will serve you well. So language forward, my friends. Enjoy your day. Hope it is an absolutely beautiful one, and thank you very much for listening. Take care. Bye-bye.